Hello, hold on a minute, please. Oh, type. Wait, do I have any mail? Mail. Nope, I don't have mail. That's cool. No worries. There you go. And let me go back to streams. Here you go. Okay, let me try to find out if I can. Hey there, imposter! It's been a while. So sorry, I'm trying to. If I didn't say hello earlier, here you go. I couldn't hear you, so here you go. We're back for Origin of Fate SMP. I'm so excited. Okay. I'm very excited. I'm like, yeah. Okay, let me go over here. Good. I've been waiting to tell. What did you need to tell me? What did you need to tell me? We're all here. Oh, by the way, I haven't grown these two yet. And there's this, and I finally got a boy. There you go. Wait, what is this? Letter. Wait. This is a great regret that we have informed you that Asher. Oh no! What did you? You know what? He's sincerely the mayor of Chillhold. What the hell is that? Okay. What the hell? Okay. Do I have any other letters? Depressing letters? No, I have no other mails. Okay, good. I'm very mad. I did not know that you sent you mail. That is a grief. I'm gonna keep that. That's like oh, and I also have okay, no, because it's over. That makes sense. So yeah, what did you need to tell me? What did you need to tell me? It's raining. I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure. How are they like in their stall? Must be nice that they're not getting. Oh, that's good. Because this is like wet. This is not. You should explain to me what. Huh? Hey guys, I have an idea of Fireteagles that loves creepypasta and horror. I don't know if she realized the dangers actual characters, so I'm going to work on with someone to make a new series. Spear Moon versus creepypasta. Okay. There's a dialogue to begin the series. Spirit Mode plays a horror game while listening to creepypasta stories. Me still listening to the stories. Enjoy. Wait a minute. I see that, but I do not know. How many episodes? Oh, there's a lot of episodes. No way. Okay, there's a lot of episodes. Has everyone been participating in this? Jeff the... Oh, Jeff the Killer! I remember him. He was my second favorite. Wait a minute. Is this... Oh, I'm actually quite excited. Hold on. Let me get the settings. Oh my goodness, what was that? On link. It's all of the songs. I haven't made any of the episodes yet. Alright, wait. Is it copyright? I'm sorry to asking now. Is it copyright? Okay, let me put this right here since this is the one through. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. I didn't even know about that. Okay, oh my bed's wet. My bed sheet's wet. At least my kids are not. No, okay. Good. I'm gonna listen. Okay. That is really cool. Okay, so we're gonna start. Ooh, there's seats. Oh, I know what this one is. But I want the blueprints. That way I know what the recipe is. Do I have lapis? I can... During the dialogue, I was like, she is an I mean, I'm gonna be having fun watching this, so. My goodness, yeah! Okay, so. You hear that, folks? I'm gonna be in the creepypasta! Me versus them! We'll see how that goes. I'm scared. Do you know how dangerous those characters are? Yes, they're like very dangerous. Like, basically they hurt humans, so. Do you actually know how dangerous those are? Those characters are? Well, I know that Slenderman's the very most dangerous. Everyone else, I'm not sure. I just know Slenderman's the most dangerous out of any other creepypasta. Wait, why is it raining in the sun? Blue sage. Yes. I need paper. Well, actually not because you hang out with them. Yeah, I don't hang out with them. Like, not in real life terms, so I don't even know them at all. I can only know by their stories. Wait, where? It's your beautiful face. Good question. Okay, let me... Oh dear, I need. I'll put this back. I need to, like, hold on, let me go sleep beforehand. Because, oh, look at the chicken, do. Hold on, let me go ahead and, trust me, it's important. So let me go. I don't know, you noticed that. What? Oh! Hold on. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm getting logged. This must be a sign. A sign to what? A sign to the... Oh! Okay. Dialogue later. Do you hear the music? Yeah, I can hear the music. Why? Can you hear the music? I can't wait to get cherry wood and stuff like that. I'm gonna have so much fun with that. Can you not hear the music? Hold on. Maybe I shouldn't have that up. There we go. Look how light up that area is. My kingdom. Yeah, I'm going to show you the new creepypasta store. Okay. Oh yeah. It's very fun. I actually do think it's gonna be worth. It's gonna be like worth it since. Oh yeah, this is the first element of my kingdom, Midnight. Just so you know. Yes, I have a kingdom. And is my CPU working? Hold on. Okay, I will. I just want to check my CPU real quick. Let me... Wait, you're... Okay, I just want to check my CPU because I crashed and like totally like okay, it's good. Like the whole thing shut down and shut down my stream and everything, so I was just like, oh no, wait, I should wait. Actually, let me disconnect that and turn off my Discord. Let me share. Wait, I need. Okay, hold on. I'm being ridiculous right now. Turn your system volume up. Good point. It is up. 100% up. It's just
story for each, but fair warning, these are a little bit on the darker side. Now, the first person that we see in this mod is Rigby, and this version of him is for the creepypasta called Mordecai's Madness. And I believe this was created by Mr. Gruesome back in 2020. The story deals with what happened after Mordecai lost the love of his life, who we all know as Margaret. She was basically coming home from college one night and a drunk driver ran her off the road, and unfortunately, Margaret was not able to actually get out of the car before it caught on fire and blew up. Of course, once Mordecai got the news, he was absolutely devastated, and over time, he fell into a deep depression to the point where he basically shut out all his friends. And of course, in his depressed state, he even started to slack off at work. This, of course, caused Benson to fire him, but Mordecai didn't really care because his new goal in life was to find the drunk driver and bring him to justice. 2 years had passed and no one had heard from Mordecai, but Mordecai did find out who the drunk drivers were. It turned out that all his friends from the park actually ended up getting drunk one night, and they are the ones that drove Margaret off the road 2 years previous. His friends were just so crappy that they pretended that they had no idea what happened and completely lied to Mordecai's face. And this is when Mordecai decided that he was going to ruin their lives, or more accurately, take their lives. Mordecai ended up going back to the park and basically ended up taking out each of his friends one by one.
Oh my gosh.
The cutscene in the mod actually represents his final kill, which is against Rigby. He basically pulls out a blade and goes for Rigby's neck, but I'm pretty sure the cutscene kind of gets the point across pretty well.
Beep. the hell?
The next character we see is Gumball, and this version of him is from The Grieving. The story revolves around a young man that was watching Cartoon Network one night, and he saw that there was a new episode of The Amazing World of Gumball coming out. And since the boy had nothing better to do, he decided to watch it. It turns out that this episode was nothing like the original show. Even the artwork and character designs were different. And just like in the mod here, the episode starts with Gumball actually crying in the corner of a classroom. We find out that the reason that he's crying is because both of his siblings were actually murdered and their bodies were found out in the forest. And in the end, he also ends up taking his own life because he can't deal with all the pain and grief. We later learn that the original creator of this episode tried to bury it so that no one could ever see it. They had created it to make fun of a co-worker that had lost his son to the attacks of a serial killer, which is beyond messed up to begin with. And I guess at some point the creators stopped being jerks and realized that they could never actually show this, probably for their own reputation, and because, as I said, it's just a scandalous, despicable thing to do in the first place. Now,
yeah, it's bad.
To them, though, apparently the serial killer that took out their friend's son ended up getting a hold of this tape somehow and was able to get it to air on Cartoon Network, basically traumatizing the main character of the story and, of course, the father if he's ever unlucky enough to see this video be published. The next character is from 32 Minutos, which is based off a television series called 31 Minutes that originated in Chile. The Red Rabbit doll thing is called Juan Carlos, and this scene in the mod represents when he is at his actual friend's funeral. In the original video, Juan tries to bring his friend back to life using some type of devil ritual, but he ends up summoning some kind of demon instead. It's kind of a weird video and it's all in Spanish, so maybe you can watch it yourself and have a better understanding of it than I did. I'll make sure to link the Walton Files channel down in the description.
I'm trying to connect this camera. I'm sorry.
So we see Mordecai.
I'm trying to connect this camera. Everything is so... I think you're hearing this from the background, but it's just like, the hell? Okay. What the heck? Okay, let me turn this way off. And I turn it on. And see if this works. Okay. There you go! Oh. The heck? Hold on, let me... Why is it showing that? Default it? Yes. Show the... Oh my goodness, this is so not funny. Yeah, it's upside down. I'm like, I promise you this is not normally that's how it worked. Why is it upside down? Yes, and then you go here for game cap. Oh, it's this. Rotate. Why is this rotated? And this is showing me this is upside up. What the heck? It was upside down. Yeah. You know, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just trying to... My goodness. It's not gonna show. What did I do? What did I do? This is low-key bad. Yes. There you go. And... no, that's not gonna work either. At least you know I'm like trying to how yeah, I'm gonna turn upside up. Oh, this is gonna look weird. Oh, okay, I didn't click anything. Yeah, this looks kind of... You don't have to show your face. What bothers me is this camera. That's what bothers me is this camera. That clearly has no issues. That should work. Okay, let me do this. And let me go ahead. Okay, I'm checking the CPU, as well as...
Mordecai hiding behind a tractor, and this scene is from
Fairy
Tales of the Park 3, which was a segment in regular show. It is specifically from Muscle Man's horror story. The story revolves around Mordecai, Rigby, Muscle Man, and High Five Ghost, and basically they're at a farm waiting to smash some pumpkins. There was a sign saying that they can smash whatever they wanted, but they had to leave these two pumpkins alone because they're a couple. And instead of deterring the boys, the signs actually made them want to smash the pumpkins more. So they threw rocks at the pumpkin wife and then jumped on his head. Now the episode gets interesting when the High Five Ghost goes for the husband pumpkin. But before the ghost can really do anything, the husband comes to life and vows revenge for his wife, turning the ghost into a pumpkin. The boys started running through the cornfield in order to escape the killer pumpkin, and that is when Mordecai hides behind the tractor like you see in the mod here. It was kind of funny. Mordecai ended up thinking that he actually escaped, but the pumpkin killer ends up finding him and turns him into a pumpkin before smashing him just like they did his wife. What do you mean?
The first part of the spell, you're gonna go against this guy. Oh, I am? Wait, is it copyright? Is it copyright? Okay. Oh, wow. hope you realize, it has a warning right here. You're not allowed to re-upload the song or use it in the projects without my consent. So, I just hope you realize you're putting me in the spot, man. Oh, background music. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, here's this guy, go ahead and sub to him. Honestly though, I'm like worried what kind of sign up you putting me in. That's for the mod projects, not serious projects, so I'm fine. Okay. So I'm gonna be up to this guy first, okay. Oh, hi there. Oh, you bowed to your queen. I'm glad we made that commission. Okay. So yeah, we got like the origin Fate stuff. So basically, as you can tell, the armor set of my hat. I got the bamboo hat from the Armor of Ages. So I can't wait to find more. That's not the only person you're going to go up against. It's every creepypasta character, right? The Jeff the Killer, Jane the Killer, Nina the Killer, Chichi Toby, Clockwork. Basically the whole fandom, right? It's basically the whole fandom. You spin me round, right round, right round. You spin me right round, right round. It's the end of the series, you know, like creepy. It doesn't suck. It's just people. It's the what made it worse was because of the people that made it bad. It's not because creepypasta sucks. It's because people have. It was because the wrong people never had the appreciation art. Oh wait, no, I do have it. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. They can have this random crafting table. Okay, so let me go ahead. I need 2 more to this. That way I can get a blueprint. That way I can get a blueprint for all of that. Okay. And oh, those boards. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. I just can't. Okay. What is this? Oh, this is fruit. No, because you're already traumatized from the experience, all of that. Oh, really? Oh, so I'm gonna be the one. Oh, so it's basically I'm gonna have some trauma, huh? Oh, shoot. This is gonna go down. Okay. So I've already have like trauma. So what do you hope? But who do you hope appears in the series? Chichi Toby. No hesitation. That was Chichi Toby. Okay, so I don't know much of Bloody Painter. That I can tell you the truth. Slenderman. I never heard of Slenderman until I read Chichi Toby's story. That became kind of like my. That became. He was the first story I read from him, or at least listened. was the first one I actually went ahead and started looking into the creepypasta. So, at the very beginning when it became like just the scary tales of it. And I was quite sad. The guy kind of removed him. What about the Mickey Eva? Who the heck is that? AKA the suit. There's a what? I'm not tripping you tripping or anything. I seriously did not know. Wall lanterns. Okay, so this goes right. Okay. You're not pulling my tail. Right? There's a suicide mouse? Wait, a little baby! It's a Mickey Mouse creepy. Bro, I didn't know that. Now you're all gonna. Now you know I'm like not cut up fully. No, I've been actually like listen to the old version, so there it is for that part. Okay, so I'm gonna need to chop down these beautiful trees because they're gonna give me what I want. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Hey, we have to do things the hard way. Does he have like that voice or is it different? Because I know Sonic EX. But I didn't realize that was a creepypasta until later on. Just like Hero Brian became a creepypasta. Now that one was a true legend. I was one of the very few that barely knew Hero Brian, and when I see all these videos starting appearing about this, I went ahead and investigate and saw some videos and everything. Ooh, I gotta admit, Hero Brian was a mystery. I don't know how he was created or came to be, but there was proof of his existence because during this day, the people that were working on Minecraft tried to remove him. Here, this should explain. Okay. Oh, they're just gonna have some baby commercials of this Bluey for... I don't know what's a Bluey. I think it's a kid show, but I'm like, what's a Bluey? Oh. Oh my goodness. I should tell you one thing. I have this crazy story that I did not know.
Mickey Mouse that popped up in Friday Night Funkin' so far, and their
I can't see it.
A quick spoiler, most of them are going to be pretty sad. Now I think it's only fitting that we go ahead and we start with Mouse ABI, because he's probably the most popular version of Mickey that popped up in Friday Night Funkin', and he's also the most depressing. Now technically,
that has bad words.
Versions of Mouse ABI to talk about, and we're going to start with the original first. So the original Mouse ABI is from a popular creepypasta where Mickey is in black and white.
Okay, so he's a black and white mouse. Nice. No. There you go. And here you go. That way you guys can see it. But yeah.
White, and he's
now I can see it too.
Down the street looking very sad. The reason
Bluey the kid show? I believe so. I don't know much about that. The only thing I've seen a clip of it is this meme of the puppet saying that I eat children in front of its own child. I'm like,
both get into a car accident
okay.
And they are not able to survive their injuries. Pluto dies of old age. The one good thing in all this, though, is that he does still have his half-brother Oswald, who does try to help him.
Half-brother?
He and Mickey end up getting into a very bad argument, and Oswald, trying to get him out of his slump, says some very harsh words, gives him a lot of tough love, and eventually they end up having a falling out where Oswald leaves and never comes back. The only thing Mickey has left is his career, so he tries his best to put on a fake smile for Walt Disney and also his horde of kid fans. But trying to continuously put on this facade ends up making him go a little bit insane. And
oh yeah, that does happen.
Anymore, so he ends up going and buying what's called a insta-kill drug because he doesn't want to be on this planet any longer. And this is why he has the nickname Unalive Yourself Mouse. Now, the next Mickey we're going to talk about is the Wednesday Infidelity Mickey, and a lot of people think that Mouse ABI and Wednesday Infidelity are the same character, but they're actually not. Infidelity Mouse was highly influenced by Mouse ABI, but he also took a lot of inspiration from the old newspaper clippings, Mr. Slickers and the Egg Robbers, and this is what makes Infidelity Mouse's story just a little bit different. While Minnie cheats on Mouse ABI with his mortal enemy Pete, the Minnie in the Infidelity Mouse mod doesn't actually cheat, but she does end up flirting with Mr. Slickers, and eventually they run off together, and we assume they become a couple. So
what?
It's still terrible for Mickey. It's not quite as bad as the Mouse ABI story, but with that being said, everything else that happened stayed the same. So Donald and Goofy are still dead, Pluto is still dead, he still loses all his friends, and his brother Oswald. But while Mouse ABI tried to take his own life, Infidelity Mouse instead turns to drugs. And while he takes these drugs because he thinks it will do pain, what it actually ends up doing...
Hold on a minute. Okay, so I'm back.
It's just making him lose his mind. Now, one thing that is notable about the Infidelity mob, though, is at the end of it, before Boyfriend goes into the portal, we do see Mickey holding a pistol to his head, which could mean that he is still trying to unalive himself. And this will lead us right into our next Mickey, which is going to be Soft Mickey. And just a fair warning for anybody who thinks Soft Mickey is going to have it any easier than the other ones, he's definitely not. Soft Mickey goes through just as much trauma as the other Mickeys that I've talked about, except that he's actually able to be in touch with his feelings. What I mean by this is that he doesn't try to dull his emotions by taking drugs, and like the other Mickey, he doesn't try to go get an insta-kill drug immediately. He continues working for Walt Disney and trying to provide entertainment for his fans, but as I said, he wasn't able to keep himself from crying and showing those emotions. And of course, Walt Disney didn't want to hear any of that. He just wanted Mickey to get on stage and perform and give the fans what they wanted. And I think that this is what causes Soft Mickey to want to take his own life. And the only reason that he is not successful with this is because Soft Boyfriend and Soft Pico actually hear him crying backstage, and they come to check on him. And they are legitimately concerned about his safety. Soft Mickey is able to see that there are people in the world that still actually care about him and are willing to stop and make sure that he is okay. And this is why we see Soft Mickey burst into tears during the mod, and why he doesn't end up taking his own life. Now, the next version of Mickey that we're going to talk about...
That's a lot of different versions of Mickey Mouse!
It's basically an experiment that was designed to look like Mickey Mouse, and realistically, kind of does. Now, what's interesting about this version of Mickey is that he is the most successful out of all the experiments that were made. The only issue that he has, though, is that he is super violent and aggressive. Boyfriend and girlfriend come into contact with this version of Mickey when girlfriend buys a Mickey Mouse cassette from a guy selling them on the street. And when she puts this cassette into the TV, it actually teleports them to this Mickey Mouse clubhouse, where they see this version of Mickey, who seems to be very friendly at first, but as always in Friday Night Funkin', he turns out to be completely insane.
Okay.
With Mouse Mod, we also get to see the Mickey Mouse version just called Experiment, and this is basically all the scrap versions of Mickey that just didn't make it, and it basically acts as a a guard for this clubhouse and attacks boyfriend once he actually escapes from Mouse. A fun fact
You
about
do
Experiment
not
is that a
try
lot
to
of
shoot
people
me.
think that Mouse and Experiment are the same entity, and technically when the mod first came out or was being designed, they were supposed to be the same entity. But since in the lore there were so many scrapped versions of the experimental Mickey, it made sense that one of them could still be somewhat functional and count as a guard. Now, a version of Mickey that a lot of people don't know about Friday Night Funkin' is the Versus Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Mickey, and this is where you are basically rapping against a Mickey Mouse plush doll, and it's definitely one of the weirder Mickey Mouse mods out there. A fun fact about this character is that it's actually based off a real life plushie. It's the Disney Mickey Mouse and Friends Mickey Mouse medium 17-inch plush doll, and you can usually get it from like Target, and you can probably find it on eBay. Next on our list is probably going to be one of the more popular knockoff versions of Mickey Mouse, and that's going to be Monkey, which is basically like a parody slash dumb version of Mickey Mouse. And Monkey was created by Senior Kalo, which is the same person that created the Spooky Boys. And just like Mouse ABI, Monkey was married to a mouse named Momi, which is supposed to be the parody version of Minnie Mouse, who also ended up...
Oh yeah, I remember seeing this.
Like Minnie, she doesn't actually cheat on Monkey. I think she leaves him because he's described as being a coward, he's not very smart, he's definitely violent, especially when he panics, and he used to torture her all the time, so he...
Whoa, what?
So with that being said, Monkey did have a few examples where he actually did some good. I guess showing you this would be when he actually saves Christmas from Krampus. It shows us that Monkey isn't necessarily all that.
I love Krampus!
It's going to be the photo negative.
Krampus is so nice.
Abandoned by Disney, and it has an interesting backstory. It basically talks about how Disney...
No, I actually do like Krampus, but I'm like... Only because he doesn't show like being soft.
Emerald Owls. The resort obviously took a lot of inspiration from the Jungle Book, and the foliage around the place kind of reaffirmed that. But this resort never really had a chance to take off because a lot of people in North Carolina disapproved of them even trying to make the resort in the first place. Many people in North Carolina didn't like the idea of this corporation taking over the Emerald Isles or their land in general. But even though people were obviously opposed to this, Disney went ahead and built the resort anyway. But it didn't stay open for very long. The entire resort was just completely shut down suddenly, and nobody could really find any information as to why, because the company wasn't giving out any details and the locals wouldn't talk about it at all either. But of course, our nosy protagonist in the creepypasta would not let this idea die, and he managed to hunt down exactly where this resort was and went out there to record any clues that might have been left. Now, our protagonist finds exactly what you would expect, considering that the park had been closed down for years.
Yeah.
Disarray, a bunch of foliage had grown up around the place, and it looked like it had been pretty much...
And I got Murder Drones plushies. I got the... You got the Murder Drones plushies? Oh wait.
He thinks are just
no
costumes, but he realizes that he's in trouble when these mascots actually stand up. Our protagonist doesn't know if these things are demons, zombies, or just animatronics that have gone awry, but he knows that he's in trouble and he needs to get out of there. And that creepypasta is how we got the game called Five Nights at Treasure Island, which was obviously based strongly off Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh wow.
An abandoned Disney resort where evil Disney characters lurk around, instead of just animatronics. Now, a couple of interesting facts about Photo Negative Mickey is that in the creepypasta that he's from, he could actually take off his head and start spewing out this yellow puke. And for some reason, even to this day, people still think that that puke is actually blood. Check out this video on the screen here if you want to learn about all the characters corrupted in the Pibby mod.
Follow me. You're gonna stay here.
With Rylan,
You're gonna move freely.
Is bigger than just you. Your finances can be a force for good for the ones who live in your heart. Because our business is helping your money mean so much more.
Okay, so I'm
Your
gonna...
money means more.
We need people. We need so many people. And okay, you're definitely exploring.
We're here in LA today, about to meet up with the spicy and intoxicating Dolly Castro in real life.
What the heck is this commercial? Can you turn your video off? My video?
Part 2 of the Wednesday Infidelity mod just dropped, and in this video, I want...
Like that? Well, I didn't know that was a thing. That's kind of sad for each of the Mickeys. I didn't know they were that traumatized. Sorry, you're gonna have to stay. Here until you have a rescuer. This is how villagers. Yes, you can actually. Yeah, now. Yes, now you can actually. We can talk. Actually talk. Okay. Okay then. So that's interesting. I did not know but the creepypastas were like that. And oh, look at that Enderman. Look at their eyes. Oh, that's pretty cool. I want to see. So how is the creative world going? Oh, the creative world's going good. I haven't done much of it. It's because this is the series that's starting is the origin of Fate SMP. As you've probably seen through some of the videos, I made it. This is the server I made, everything. I have help making this come to life, and oh my gosh, this is amazing. And I want to help the people that I invited for this to start off, to that way they can start their own videos, or at least they can have some content through it. Help with that. Wait. Gosh, I think we found something interesting. Oh, they're mushrooms! That's so cute. You're about to die, so you can... I can't put this on? Why can't I put it on? Picky. This is a picky situation. Oh, look at this. Pumpkin Valley. But basically that's part of the why it hasn't been uploaded or anything is because each of us are doing our own special things for the origin of Fate, and as you know, I'm in the other origin. So now in my series you do get stabbed in the neck? Wait, that means I died, right? That means I die? Don't question why I'm smiling. But is that how I die? Oh my gosh, so many things. No, you don't die. You didn't die. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's my response there, like, oh, that's fine. You're basically I'm an immortal? What? Oh, and I basically bought... I'm probably going to return part of my costume, get my money back, because I got what I wanted off that. I know it's off topic, but I'm like, I can't... I just don't... I never support the like, I don't know what to say. Okay, so I'm an immortal. So, if I'm an immortal, so that means I don't die, as he did claim that. So how do the creepypastas find out about this information? Oh, and I need to show you something. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so I'm learning a lot about my character. I'm an immortal, so I can't die. I basically am fighting against creepypastas. Ooh, okay. Oh, if you want to, if you want like backstory, I have a backstory for my character that because you said it's already traumatized. I guess I'll definitely give you the information. Okay, here's my. I don't think you I think you got in trouble last time for that. Aww. Age 14, crimes committed, murder, oh. Okay. Okay. But like I was saying, no, I didn't. Okay, so if you need like a traumatized backstory, and I don't mind to give it to you, because I'm putting that to my character anyway, because she's basically part of me at this point. I didn't get in trouble. Okay, that's good. That's good you didn't get in trouble. But yeah, I don't mind like telling you for if a case for you to do the for the video. Purposes, because I'm putting it to all my characters anyway, so like some are kind of some of them are basically don't have the related thing. But when it comes to my OC and the gotcha character, that's mostly the most related traumatized story to me, and it will prove that I stayed strong and survived through that, so I don't mind to give it to you if you need a character. So if you need, put that traumatic thing to my character. And I will put it in the, I don't know how I'm gonna do it without revealing too much. You're gonna want to update your Creative World mod pack. Ooh, how come? I mean, I always update my mod pack, so I don't think that's gonna be too hard. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, there's snow? Ooh, okay. So I'm gonna have to, Pumpkin Valley, there ain't much there. Orchard. Oh, you gotta go? Alright, bye. I need to get more of these. That way my paths will look very good. Okay, I'm glad I'm getting a lot of eggs because I'm gonna need to grow my own eggs farm. And when I come in here, it's gonna change to the. Oh, it didn't update me. This is kind of like cursed dirt, so I'm going to be using that too. I want to know what the river goes to. I'm quite curious. I do need to make Can I make that? Oh yeah, I can with that. I can't make a bouquet. And nope, I got the seeds right here. I'm gonna put it right here. Here you go. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of that. Up. Hold on. I'm trying to. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Let me try plant before I end up using it like a fool. There we go. And I think I lost my boat. No worries. I can get new stuff. So I got rice. Can't wait to have like signs and stuff like that that way I can make it easier on myself. Now this, I can do this, make more of that. Just want to get to the point I make the blueprints before I start. So that way I could make the kingdom. That is my plan, just make blueprints. And since this one is going to be smelting. Ooh, 92%, okay. I'm glad that I have my CPU back up. Okay, it's... How long have I been? It's not going to tell me this before. $58 minutes, huh? Not bad. Oh, this is a abandoned one. Ooh. Oh, you're really... You're affected. I can take your bed. In fact, I can take some that. You can't escape anyway. Yeah, I could take some beds. And there's a cute little thing, cute little ones, okay. shred. There's a horse that was abandoned. You guys are infested, are you? Not to worry. I'm pretty sure you guys won't be needing these. Anyway, it is abandoned for a reason, so I'll be taking some of those free resources. That's what I needed! Okay. I do need hay bales. What else? Here, you can get out. And there's maps. I can use maps. Wait, my boat. Now, and what else? Besides everything, you go to normal biomes. Interesting, okay. Oh, what's that? Oh, wow. There's a pillager place. Luckily, pillagers like me. Hey, boys. Just gonna take some loot. Hello. Don't mind me. Just do what I can. Totally one of you guys. Hi. They're aiming at me, but I know that they can't hurt me. I'm that special for them. What's this? Okay. Now, what is it saying about that over here? Iron gore. Okay. There we go. That way more faster. I don't know what those are meant to be, but definitely need to go back home. So at least I know. And who knows, maybe someone wants to put their kingdoms. Not sure, but here you go. Now I can just return and maybe I'll make another round expedition when we're actually, well, needed some trees, because I know some saplings we do need, some saplings we don't need. So here's our timing. Now I'm not far away from where I spawned, but just to be safe, you know? And okay, putting them in, and the beds are probably going to be for most likely the kids or anything else. Other than that, you know what? I can use the blast furnace to get the job done. There you go. Now it'll be a lot more faster. That is scary. Okay. Now that one I'm not gonna touch. So that way, if anyone else likes their origin, it's for everyone else for their one chance before they can decide. Oh my goodness, 39 tags. This. So I got 5 emeralds. This is amazing. Pretty sure if I keep it up, I might be able to make more than what I am doing. Okay. Present? Well, I can make a present. I can make that. Oh, wait. That is a good point. But I'm looking for blueprints. So yeah, I can add a room in the building. I can add this as a stable. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna build is a house. And luckily, the requirements are not that hard. So what we're gonna need is to make a Japanese themed home. jab. So it's gonna be a mix of two. That's why I decided to mix of two. Oh, we're definitely gonna make sure we need 7. I'm seeing how the roofs are look like. I'm like, okay, I got this. I was born for this. You know what? I should build this. Oh. There you go. To make this. So that way we can make a stone cutter. And let me go ahead and, oh, there's already a torch there. And I have to figure out what kind of source lights I want for my wood, for my roads, per se. Oh, I didn't know that. Now, there you go. So that's gonna help a lot if I need stone. But I'm definitely gonna be smelting way more because we're gonna need to build a house. I'm gonna start by making the first house. It's gonna be this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey there! Huh? What's this?
Oh my God!
I see what you did. Hello, Galaxy Cat. How you doing? Spin me round, 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 round. I hope you've seen this because it's pretty cool. Okay, and this is most likely gonna be for like, oh my goodness, I can't stop. This is amazing. Yeah. Okay, and that was not enough. What do I need? Most likely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eat the pickaxe? I can't eat a pickaxe, man. Hey, you got this. What's this one? 50 points. Ooh, how did you do that? Oh wait, it does happen. Okay, never mind. Maybe because it's been a longer experience being in this channel. But I can show you one thing. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I love this. It's like a new YouTube feature thingy. Oh, really? I was wondering what they are for a while. And I'm wondering it's because if it's like something they added, because I knew it was new, but I wasn't sure. Every time you like the chat something like or something, you get points. When really? Oh yeah, this is the I made this. This is the origin of Fate. So, oh, I did not mean to wither you. I'm so sorry. There you go. So yeah, it's like, I believe there is a whole world. Do 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 do. Yeah. I can't. It's so much fun. Okay. Did you just fly with the single? Yes, I did. Do 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 do, and I can glide with the stick. Hold on. Nope, nope. Okay, there you go. So, a witch's broom and a lightning spells. Oh, I get respect. Ghosts. What? Is your... No, I'm basically my origin is supposed to be a wizard, so I'm basically a pillager's witch. But as you can see, doing a lot more than they put me up for. But I'm basically in Empires, and no, not in Empires. Origin SMP, so basically you can do like your own kingdoms and stuff like that. And it's awesome. Oh, that makes sense a bit. Yeah, it does. I don't like that there. I'm very picky where I want my stuff. I'm building the first house for my kingdom, the Midnight, and it's gonna be very, very good. I should start farming too. Yeah, I should start farming. I should check up in case how's Crystal and my husband, and I'm gonna take a horse to go. And I should start making like a little mini bridge. This two up there. I think that's enough distance for my horse to take. Recent time. For redstone. What? That's not good. Here we go. A little started. Just for my horse to just across until I make it better. So, okay. Yeah, so I should definitely grow some crops. Because, like, redstone dust is a functional block, and sometimes I just make redstone things. Oh, okay. That makes sense. And they want to make sure you're not using redstone. That's not nice. There you go, here's my seeds. So I'm gonna make sure if I can grow some before I continue. I need cucumber seeds. Heck, in just one day. Oh wow, that's a lot of grinding redstone. That's a lot indeed. You know what? I should definitely eat my corn. That way I can put that to one of my horses. Well, this is a free horse, but I like you, so here you go. And both of you are fast, so it wins and wins. Now let me go ahead and just plant down seeds. Let me plant down cucumbers. So we're going to need that one. And here you go. Perfect. There you go, and I'm gonna put down flax. So I can plant it. Good. I can plant corn. Because honestly, the corn is really nice. And let me go ahead and do this. And add a beetroot. And normal crop seeds. Here you go. Perfect. Now you must be wondering, this is the simplest crop farm that's ever been made, and I can agree. Just simple. Until I find an area perfect for my crops permanently. Until then, this will do. Yeah, this will do. I can use this to make this. There you go. Perfect. Here it is. Perfect. Sort it out. Now, it's almost nighttime. Let me go ahead and just like finish up the build. Okay. Be right back. I'm gonna play Forsaken. Okay. For now, just want to make a simple home, and then on normal videos I can just edit it easily. So knowing me, if I start something making big now, I'm definitely won't be able to finish the stream. The attendant mark, so here we go. And I need is a bed, that's all I need from it. So here we go. And my children, I'm gonna put you guys right there until I log in with her and we can start seeing what kind of traits we got for genetics. I think I want to make a door. That was a dumb question I did. Yeah, I do need to actually make a door. It's not a request at all, so here we go. Here we go. And here. And I'm gonna go ahead and just make a roof, basically. Basic, this is so basic. For now. Who knows, maybe I could turn this into a shack when I'm done with the actual base is supposed to be. Okay, blueprint. Add a building. Building added. Here we go. Restrict access. Okay. So this is what we need. We need a big house. Families love to live in the same houses, but that requires a few extra beds, so 4 beds. We need a prison. We need a armory. We need a inn. We need a store, music store precise. We need a storage room. We need a blacksmith, infirmary, graveyards, and a library. So basically we're going to be doing lots of that. And to reach the 4,000 total hearts, build a big house and build a storage. So that's my thing, and I need to refresh. And before I can do anything, because I can change the name, but I don't have the enough points to do that. Oh wait, I should be in there. So here you go. Let me go ahead and put my Sapphire, Maria, Lyra, and Hunter. In here. So I know where my kids are. So Sapphire, it's the first second of the youngest. This is the very youngest. This is my twins. That way I know which is my twins and all that stuff. Okay, and time to move my family. Whew. Okay. Okay. There you go. Okay. Oh, this is so much fun. Ah! Okay. Don't get trapped down there. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to keep this horse. I mean, there's so many horses, I don't know who they're gonna... Yeah, I don't know who they're gonna do. Okay. Gonna put it right there. My husband. Hi. Why did I do this to myself? What is the point of me doing? Yes. Okay. Hunter, and it'd be like. Frost. You know, yeah, Frost is a good name for a boy. And Crystal, my daughter. Hello. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, you're gonna... Can I pick you up? Yes, I can. And my hamster too. Apparently. We're all gonna be in for this venture. What's his son? Oh, we got time to go over. Interact, follow. Add 2 streams to attend. Oh, no worries, don't worry. Sorry, I'm making sure I'm like... Come here. Yes, you too. Now. No, that's not my horse. No! Okay, Crystal. Crystal. Don't. Okay, I'm gonna pick you up. You're my daughter. And I don't want to lose you. Okay. Okay, hamster, my husband, and my daughter. Let's go. This looks so weird. You know what? I should definitely let you carry a horse, but I'm not sure how that's gonna look. Look at that. I'm relocating my family. Ooh, egg. Look all these different hamsters. You know what? I should definitely get you a friend once the cucumber's grown. Come on. Are you okay? Okay, you're okay. You have to be careful, man. I can't have another lover die in this server. And plus, we have like 5 kids. I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, where's the hamster? Okay, my hamster's right behind me too. I see that little cute chubby cheeks. Okay, okay, come on. We're almost there. Just need to... Okay, Ooh. Otherwise you would have fallen to that. Yes! We're almost there. Come on. Come on, family. Crystal's very confused right now. There you go. Now this shouldn't be hard to go through this. There you go. I'm like checking my CPU and I'm like very worried. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Okay, just ignore these facts. Ignore the my daughter is gonna... You guys need to... I'm gonna summon my vex on you. People. Oh my... My daughter! No. Okay. Crystal? Follow me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, you're crazy. You're crazy. And Crystal, don't wander off. I'm already starting to get scared. Okay, here you go. Interact, stay. Until they're registered, you guys to be in the settlement. Building population. No, it didn't say the villagers, so once it registers them as villagers here, then it'll be good. They'll register them once I spawn them in. But other than that, those two not yet. Now I need beds for them. Because, frankly say, okay, so bed number 1, bed number 2, here we go. And you can go ahead and move freely. No, move freely. You're not doing that. Follow. And you can stay, actually. No, 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 no. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Come here. That was terrified. Okay, that's good. And you can stay there. Yeah. Don't worry, you're in good hands. I can promise that. And you can stay there. No. In fact, you can come in this house. Yeah. No, come here, come here, come here. Here you go. You're so cute. I guess I could spawn all 3 of them. I can spawn her and Lyra. And someone can clip that moment. What do they look like? Gray eyes? You don't have gray eyes, you have red eyes. Is that part of the genetics? Yeah, because it's proven it's basically biologically theirs. But it will register them as yes, population 2 out of 3. And it's gonna show Lyra and Maria, and we'll go Sapphire when she grows up, and Hunter and Frost. So I think I can take care of a child and 2 toddlers, but I think that's all I can do. How many hours is this stream? Oh, it's an hour 44. Okay, never mind, I can see it. You guys are scary. You know what? I'm gonna... Yeah. You're kinda... Oh! I see your personality trait. My goodness. And you're friendly. Oh, that's cute. And you're friendly. You're peppy. Always moving and slightly annoying. But yeah, that's fine. Energetic, faster. Okay. You are bonus point specific interactions. Okay. Well, she kind of has this hair, so that's fine. I can't wait to see what they have for genetics. Ooh, that's gonna be one thing we're gonna need to talk about. Can I? Okay, yeah, so it's basically there. But yeah, I gotta go, and apparently I have a lot of stuff. Hold on. Let me sleep through the dawn awake. Oh my gosh, that's satisfying to hear. Okay. Because I know once the twins are going to be like toddlers, they're going to be moved to children, small children, they're going to be running around and cause destruction. And I don't want that. But if I can make this. Because I want to know how that's going to look on my husband. So badly. So basically, I'm almost... Hold on. Both of them are saying so I don't have to worry about them both. Inventory, you're gonna need to remove that. And my little hamster. I need to give it a buddy. I need to give it like a best friend. So I need to work on that too. Okay, so I'm missing 2 more blocks. What a handful. Your baby has become a... I want to see. I want to see. Huh? I want to see that. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. You're definitely the cute baby. I'm so happy. Let me put that right here with that. And I'll change her outfits later on. But for now, I think it's safe to say we're definitely going to be working on an iron chest plate with a black block of iron. Just need 2 more of that and we should be able to get him fully the armored. So for now he can keep wearing that. There you go. Well, I gotta go. If you guys like this, please leave a like, subscribe, and if you want to see Sapphire's, Hunter, and Frost's age growth, let me know. And yeah, Origin of Fate SMP, and I'm already starting with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kids, and with him, man, give me a break. So yeah, I'm gonna go. If you guys like it, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.